No, that'll be all.
What's a good name for the order?
Trey? Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm Wes. This is Ordinary Wes. And I cannot believe it's June already. Like, we are literally halfway through the year 2025. When I tell you, like, I have no idea where this year went. Like, it's been change after change after change, month after month for me. Like, but not in a bad way necessarily. Like, not in a bad way. Like, I definitely have been, like, very blessed this year. And even though, like, some of the changes have been difficult, like, I can say, like, none of them are necessarily, like negative per se. So at the end of last year, I was going through a divorce, and it's now like finalized and everything. So I started off the beginning of the year divorced, a newly single mom. I moved halfway across the country. I bought a house, became a landlord, started a new job, started my master's. So like every month it's been like hit after hit after hit after hit, like, and I'm like, okay, like things have finally started to settle down. So I just kind of want to get myself like back on the ball game for the second half of the year. And I'm gonna start that off by like fixing my room up. Like literally in my room right now, all I have is my bed, a little like 3 cubby space thing, this chair, which I just recently bought actually, and like a little end table from IKEA that I bought like maybe like 2 or 3 like duty stations ago. So that's what I have going on in here, and I kind of want to make this more of my space. And then for the second half of the day, there's a couple of things like I want to focus on to like get myself back on the ball throughout the year, but I'm still not too sure exactly like what they're gonna be yet. So I think I need a little more time to like kind of figure that out. But right now I'm gonna start my little room glow up makeover. I mean, I guess you can't call it a makeover because I never did anything with it, but whatever. I'm gonna start my room. Like a free range egg with my hair pulled back like this, but whatever. So today is actually Tuesday. I started doing my room like makeover, like get together on Saturday, but like in the process, I think where I left off is that like my curtains were like a little too short. So I ordered new curtains from Amazon. I'm not too sure how I feel about them, but I'm gonna hang them up, and you guys in the comments let me know how you feel about them. I feel like there might be a little too beigey, and I feel like my room is on the cool side. I don't know, it's like a weird, like, I feel like it could be cool 1 minute and then like warm the next. So I don't know if like the curtains are warming it or cooling it. But yeah, so I'm gonna hang them up, we're gonna see. And then I bought this really cute like wall sconce. It's battery powered, so plus, and it's like really heavy, so it's like, you know, kind of seems like it's good quality. I'm gonna hang that up like right here somewhere. And yeah, I finished a little bit of odds and ends, and hopefully the vision will come together. So let's see what this final room makeover looks like. this is like a this year thing or like I'm just really new to like the growing zone area, but I feel like my tomatoes, my peppers, I feel like everything is taking like a really long time to flower, but I haven't really noticed like too many pollinators here. Maybe like I waited too long, or I'm not sure, because I feel like this area does have a long and grower season because it is hotter. And I noticed when I first moved down here, like in February, that they already had like vegetables and everything put out. Whereas the last location I was in, South Carolina, like they literally did not start putting vegetables out until like April. So maybe I got a late start and like I'm experiencing that. But yeah, you guys let me know, like if you guys garden or whatever, like if you're in zone, I think it's 8B, yeah, 8B that I'm in, like please let me know if you're having issues with like pollination and like vegetables coming in. So hopefully it's not, I mean hopefully it is just me, but like hopefully it's not just me, you know. So in this raised bed right here, I have a Love Lies bleeding plant, and it's finally starting to flower. It's super pretty. I actually wish I would have planted more, and I actually think I am gonna plant some more. I have a pepper plant. I have a pepper plant that's over here, and it's doing fine. Still very small again. Not sure what's going on this season. And then back over here, these are 2 more pepper plants. I had to cut that one down low because something got a hold of it, but it's finally starting to grow back now. And then I have, this is my poblanos, I believe. And then this is some sort of tomato. Just, I honestly can't remember which one it is. Then over here, I have literally an entire bed full of tomatoes, from yellow boys, beefsteak, purple Cherokee. There's some tomatillas, I believe, over here. Cherokee, beefsteak, like if you name it, like it's probably in this bed. And it's honestly like probably like way too packed, but they seem really healthy and happy. So I'm just gonna keep pruning them, letting them grow, and they seem happy, so I'm gonna leave it alone. And then down in here, I have some lettuce growing. I know they said like lettuce was like out of season, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I want. And then I have some carrots sprouting down here, and I definitely think like the overall shade from the tomatoes is helping a lot. For right now, there's nothing in the greenhouse. Finally, my last bed over here, I have my loofah growing. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work because this is this is becoming a lot, not in a bad way, but I just don't know like how well like this is gonna set up. I might need like a bigger trellis, which I am looking into. Then I have my radishes over here, some sage, my watermelon, and then I have cucumbers, what is this, cantaloupe, and then back here I got some little sunflowers starting to sprout. And then these are the stakes for the other trellis. I have to figure out how I'm gonna put them up. I don't know if I'm gonna do like something like, what do you call it, like horizontal this way, or maybe like kind of like zigzag and make it vertical to have the watermelons hanging up. Not too sure yet, but I'll figure it out. Came up with like a little game plan for like the second half of the year to kind of like kick it off like correctly, and not saying like the beginning of my year started off poorly, but like I said, I had a whole lot of changes and like I needed to just kind of get settled in. And now that I do feel like I'm settled in my place, there's a few things that I want to start working on for the second half of the year. And I think like I have it broken down into like 5 things, and the 5 things I want to work on is, 1, just continuing to build like a relationship with God, building my spirituality, and reading the Bible more and understanding more of these stories. I just feel like I've been on like Bible TikTok a lot more, and or Christian TikTok, whatever you want to call it, and there's so many stories from the Bible that like I either just don't know, don't remember, or like now that I'm an adult, like I see them from like such a different angle. And one of them is like the Samaritan woman at the well. Like I remember like hearing that story like as a kid and like what I thought about it, and then like hearing a different perspective and like rehearing it as an adult, and I'm just like, oh wow, like it's so crazy how like the context of that story just kind of changed with like age and knowledge. So I kind of want to go back and revisit those things. The second thing, of course, I want to work on is fitness. I definitely want to strengthen my body more and just be like more, I don't know, just like be more happier with the way I look, in clothing. And not saying that I'm unhappy with it, but I do think there's room for improvement. And like, what better time to improve that than now? I definitely feel like I could, start working on it now. So why not? And the third thing is being more conscious about like my money. So this year so far, like 2025, like I've been keeping like a better track of my dollar. And like when I'm telling you, like I have been saving so much money, and I'm not even doing anything crazy. Like I'm really not. Like I'm literally just like not going to Starbucks all the time, like making my drinks at home, which I low-key like a lot better. And I canceled my like Amazon Prime, and I'm not just like ordering things constantly, just like literally taking a second thought of like what I'm ordering. So that has helped a lot with like money consciousness and stuff like that. And then also to maybe even like start looking into like investments, opening a business. Not too sure exactly, but that's the third thing. The fourth thing is going to be gardening. I definitely want to get out and touch my garden a lot more, plant different things, vegetables, maybe even more flowers, and just kind of like expand that because I really do enjoy gardening. And the overall fifth thing that I would like to be doing for the second half of the year is continuing to make my space a home. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the vlog or like before, if you've seen any of these videos. I have moved to Texas and bought a home. So the home I bought is a duplex, and even though like I know eventually it's going to be a rental property, but I still want to make this like a place where I'm comfortable in, and it's like a place that I want to live in, like from the floors to painting the walls to just like creating like a nice space that I like, that I'm proud of. And that's not just including like like hard structural things like that like landlords deal with, but I mean like from furniture to like decorations and home decor and stuff like that. Like I really want this space to be something that like I'm proud of, something that I'm comfortable in, a place that like I'm excited to come home to. And I want to get like pieces and items and decor to where like when I move to my next like duty station or like wherever else like life is taking me, that like I'm excited to take these pieces with me instead of just like kind of like tossing them to the side and getting something new like when I get to my new place. So yeah, those are going to be the 5 things that I'm going to be focusing on for the second half of the year to really make sure that 2025 is a good year.
Me, the grass is much greener on the other side.